Okay, well, welcome back to another week in our class on teaching and learning with digital technology. So here I am at home. It's Martin Luther King Jr. Day, so I actually get the day off, but I understand that probably most of you don't. So sorry about that. Anyway, this week, so let's take a look at the work for this week. It's on meaningful learning applied, and we're just wrapping up our learning about meaningful learning, the framework that we have. And then what you're going to do, I'm going to get rid of this old video here. So what you're going to do is take a look at the presentations on intentional and cooperative learning, the two last areas of the meaningful learning framework. So there's a total of 5. There are a total of 5 areas in this framework. And then a wrap up on meaningful learning, a presentation on that, and then you'll read some different readings from the textbook, and in these readings you'll also find the meaningful learning handout, and that's something that you can use as you complete your meaningful learning assignment that will be due this week. So you can take a look at that, you can download it and refer to it, and then you'll read chapter 10 and the epilogue in the textbook for your readings for this week. And we do have a tech talk. Our first tech talk of the semester is provided by Courtney. And thank you, Courtney, for this. It's about Quizlet, and it's a great online study and quiz tool. So there's a video and a recipe there. If you haven't signed up for a Tech Talk, make sure you do sign up for a week to do that. And this is the first example that we have out of our class. Let's see. So take some time to look at those. Those are tools that, they're recommended by others and other students in this class, and probably would be useful for you as well. Now, the discussion for this week is much like last week. You're going to pick either intentional or cooperative learning and take a look at that element, research that element, and then what would it look like in a learning situation. And it's great to read from the last week's discussion, all the examples that you shared, great examples of authentic or constructive or active learning. And so now we're on to intentional and cooperative this week. And then don't forget, the meaningful learning assignment is due this week. So it's due January 26th at 11:59 p.m. And be sure to complete and submit this assignment now. As I warned you, I think this is going to take some extra time to learn a new tool to do this assignment with. So again, you'll go to one of these websites. You can create a poster or a podcast or a storybook or a concept map, etc. But I do want to challenge you too, if you're a pretty tech-savvy teacher or person, it's worth your time to say, well, this is a tool that I don't know yet, and I would like to learn, and try that one out. Yeah, take some time to try something new. This is an opportunity for you to do that. So you'll kind of look at the tool first. If it's a new tool to you, you'll take some time to learn the tool. And then after that, you'll actually create the item that you're going to create for the assignment, which describes, explains, and gives an example of, or defines, explains, and gives a good example of each of the 5 elements of the meaningful learning framework in your own words. So I'll take a look at these as they come in the Dropbox this week. I'm going to begin to start grading them. So if you put it in the Dropbox, I'm going to grade it. So be ready for that. As they come through this week. Sometimes assignments trickle in a little bit early, so I'll take the opportunity if I have time to grade them early as well. Let's see, I believe that's all I have for class today. Oh yeah, just a discussion reminder too, if you didn't get full credit for any discussion in the past few weeks, it's probably because you didn't do the full discussion assignment, which is to post one response and then to respond to 2 other students' posts, right? So take some time to read other people's posts and respond to 2 of those at least. And that's the full discussion assignment. All right, I think that's all I have for this week. So good luck getting started, and we'll see you on the flip side.